Time now for First Alert Weather with meteorologist Kyle Kleckner.
Welcome back. Thanks again for waking up with us this morning. If you're going out the door this morning, you might run into a little fog out there. Temperatures will be in the 60s as we start off our morning, but we'll be warming up into the 70s once that fog burns off over the lunch hour, and then in the afternoon we'll see a bit more increase in that cloud cover heading towards the evening, and then temperatures should remain fairly steady in the upper 70s and low 80s this afternoon. Imperial right now, even though we don't have a temperature, you can clearly tell it is a little foggy out there. Light winds and lots of humidity as well, so a foggy start for some of us. Let's get a look at other values, or other places rather, where we are seeing that rather dense fog. Say in and around Beatrice right now, also McCook. 0 miles of visibility. You can probably say Imperial, that same thing there. A nice stretch of reduced visibility along I-80, so be a little cautious on the roads this morning, especially if you're traveling along I-80. Areas north, though, looking clear right now, but areas south, you're going to have that fog to run into this morning, so be aware of that if you're heading out the door. And we do have a dense fog advisory in place for some of our southwestern counties. That runs until 8 o'clock Mountain Time this morning, so places like McCook, Benkelman, Trenton, for example, you're going to be in that dense fog advisory for a little longer yet this morning. Wind speeds are contributing to the fog that we're seeing out there now. Wind speeds anywhere between, say, up to 10 miles an hour at most, if that. Lots of calm winds this morning, 7 miles an hour at York and Grand Island. Winds mainly out of the north. We'll see north-northeasterly winds increase this afternoon around the 10 to 15 mile an hour mark range. And with that fog, lots of humidity out there. Dew point temperatures very close to the actual air temperatures. You get dew point temperatures in the 60s and lots of light winds. You can pretty much bet on that fog. We're seeing dew point temperatures in the 60s, even 70 out at Ogallala. So temperatures now, actual air temperatures, anywhere in the 60s, a little cooler off to our north, 59 at Thedford and Ainsworth, but a little warmer as you work your way off to the south, 64 at York and in McCook as well. 65 Holder, 71 at Ogallala this morning. We'll see those temperatures in the 80s for some of us, 70s followed off to our west this afternoon. Satellite and radar, pretty clear skies apart from that fog at the surface, of course, so no high level clouds now. Some smoke in parts of, say, southeast Nebraska and northwest Nebraska, but light smoke from those Canadian wildfires not nearly as bad as what we've seen the last few days or so. There is a chance of severe weather yet again this afternoon for parts of southwest Nebraska. There's a marginal risk in places like Imperial and Oberlin. Benkelman also in the mix on that too. Futurecast timing this afternoon. We'll see showers and storms develop across western Nebraska into the afternoon hours, and then by the evening hours again, you can see more of those showers and storms develop and work their way off to the south and east as we head into the overnight hours tonight. Otherwise, tomorrow looks like partly sunny skies most of the day. Might have a slight chance of showers later in the day in the afternoon. 81 for a high this afternoon. Look out for that fog. Partly sunny skies expected for the most part. We'll see temperatures in this upper 70s and 80s around the region. Temperatures the next 7 days, well, enjoy the cooler temperatures while you still can, because by the weekend, we will be heating up in a rather big way. 90s expected by Sunday, and we're going to be staying hot as that heat wave rolls in. 96 by Tuesday and next Wednesday, Sarah.
All right, if we have to.
Crank up the AC.
Yeah, exactly. Make sure it's working. It's not going to burn out on you.